Here we go. This is the second set of 2 easy combos that I thought you might like. So this one, again, I'll show them to you and then I'll go through them. This one, we've just come off of jumping jacks, heels and toes. And we're going to kick back, knee lift, kick forward, knee lift. Here we go. Back, knee, up, knee. Now, unlike those other combinations where you needed to maintain a straight spine, this one, I like people to lie back and to bend forward. And what's happening, I'll talk about what's happening later. So, we've got the kick back and kick forward, and I start with back because I like the extension. After 4 of these, or 1,000 like I'm doing, we go to slide, 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 and then paddle circle. Slide, paddle circle, slide up to the diagonal, paddle circle, ski bounce, back. I'm a little shallow for ski bouncing, but you know ski bounces, people's torso should stay upright and their knees come up. 1 foot ski bounce is keeping your knees together. And now the other foot. This is moving us into what I call step and slide. Now 1 of each, out, in, So now knees are apart, and we go to step and slide. From here, we go to a regular jumping jack, and remember the kick back, knee lift, kick forward, knee lift? We're going to do the other leg. Here it comes. Lean the body. Lean it all the way over. And if you cannot use the arms for balance, that's even better. Slide, paddle circle. Slide, paddle circle. Slide up to the diagonal. Paddle circle. Ski bounce, back. One foot. Other foot. Knees should still be coming up, but I'm a little bit shallow for this. 1 foot only. And let's go to the step and slide. That's it for that combination. So let me go through a couple things. The jumping jacks I've already talked about. The kick back and kick forward. I just notice what's happening on this leg. If I'm not bouncing, I have a lot of flexion. I have a lot of extension. So the weight-bearing leg, we're always looking at what's moving, but the weight-bearing leg here does a lot of really cool things to keep our balance. And if you don't use your hands when you're doing it, it's a lot of core, but it's a lot of the weight-bearing leg. So think about that with the kick back and kick forward, and try to have the music slow enough that people fully extend their leg back and fully extend it forward. So they have time to move the torso forward and back. From there, we went to something I call slide, and it's a step out and slide the back foot in. Step out, slide, step out, slide. Got the idea? It's called slide. But then the paddle is almost exactly the same thing, because on the slide you pull and drag, pull and drag. On the paddle you push and push and push and push. So it's always the other leg helping the leg that's not going anywhere. Okay, so it's slide, 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 then the paddle. Step that foot forward and push, side push, back push, side push, slide. And then the paddle again. Step forward, push, push, push. Then I always slide up to the diagonal just because I don't want things to be too boring. Sliding up to the diagonal and push again for the paddle. And then I do a ski bounce back because I don't feel like doing any more slides. It's too predictable. Okay, so ski bounces, I don't know what you call these, but they're like a slalom and feet together, and they go out to the side. Knees come up toward your chest, but your chest doesn't go toward your knees. So you maintain that upright alignment. For balance, I've found that if we land on the lateral aspect of the foot on the other side, it challenges balance a lot. Like this. Land here, land here, here. So it's not even the flat of your foot down, but it challenges balance, works the core. And if you're doing that one, then don't worry about knees coming up. From there, I do one foot with the knees connected because I want people to feel this, how they can have their legs moving together. And then we do it opposite. And we might start adding a little slide here, but then we double time it. So I call that one step and slide. Whatever you call it, if you like to use it, and if you're bored with it already, don't use it. Okay, so step and slide, then we go to regular jumping jacks, but you can do toes in, toes out, play with it however you want. And then we do the other side. So I think we're set with that one, and I'll go through the last combination. It uses diagonals, more diagonals, because those are important in everyday life and activities of daily life. Okay, so we start with a jumping jack, but it's a diagonal jumping jack. And I'll talk more about jumping jacks later. Now a knee swing to the diagonal, turn and a kick, flick kick. This is a flick kick. From the knee down, turn, knee swing. Turn and flick kick. Face front, diagonal jumping jacks. There's usually a rocking horse in there. I figured for time we'll just put it in on the other side. So we're on the diagonal jumping jacks. We're going to go to the other leg on knee swing first. And you can do 4 or 2 or 1 of each. Turn and flick kick. Turn and knee swing. Let's just do 2 and 2. 1. Rocking horse. Here's the rocking horse. Everybody does rocking horse. And this one's to the diagonal because the knee swings were to the diagonal. Go, And we often use our arms to help us with the rocking horse. Try doing the rocking horse without arms, and we tend to stay right up here and barely put any weight on the back foot. So instead, go ahead and rock back, or concentrate on the back instead of the front. From here we go to those diagonal jumping jacks, and then this combination is done. So let me show you. It starts with diagonal jumping jacks. There are 3 different ways you'll see people do this. They'll jump to the first of all, they don't jump back. One leg stays under them, so make sure the leg that's going to the back diagonal is going back as far as it can. Okay, so jumping to the diagonal, but toes, hips, knees, torso, all facing forward. That's this one. I hope it's what I'm doing. Then there's the one where the toes, knees, and hips turn to the diagonal, but the torso stays forward. I like this one because of the mobility it creates. And then there's the one where we turn everything to that diagonal. You do what works for you. You do what works for your clients. This one's going to probably burn a little bit more calories. The one where you keep your torso forward is going to assist in segmental spinal rotation and the ability for mobility, just more mobility in the hips, low back, and trunk. Okay, so from the, jumping jacks. After we did the jumping jacks, we went to a knee swing. I call this a knee swing because it's not quite a knee lift. I'm swinging the knee forward and back. So on the knee swing, you'll see people do it with their knee almost closed because it's easier. There's not as much drag here. So you might want to look for about 90 degrees of flexion and create more drag for the glutes. So that's the knee swing, and instead of doing it forward and back, we're just doing it to the side. The other thing about the knee swing, and this is because the larger muscles take over the job of all the smaller or weaker muscles, people do the knee swing here. And you never get to neutral. Do the knee swing. If you're only going to do a little bit of it, make sure you're getting that knee pointed straight down. So the knee swing is out to the diagonal, but the knee should go straight down. And the knee should be flexed moderately. Then, flick kick. A flick kick, to me, a kick is with a straight leg, and a flick kick is just from the knee. Nothing happens from the hip to the knee. Everything happens at the knee. So that's, to me, just a flick kick. It's just a little flick. Okay, so that's the flick kick. We do the knee swing to the diagonal, and on the fourth one, or whenever you decide to turn, the knee should be down so you can make the turning skill without any drag. Turn. So we start to this diagonal, we're going to this diagonal. And here's the flick kick. You can bend and straighten the knee as much as you want, but it's not the hip that's working. Okay, so we did that one. Then when we came back, you can do 2 of each or 1 of each. When we came back the first time, I didn't do the rocking horse, but I talked to you about the rocking horse. Try to do it with no hands. Concentrate on the rock back. It's great for fall prevention, it's great for balance, but it's wonderful for core. So concentrate on the rock back, and from there, we just went back to the jumping jack. So this one's a really easy, short combination. I'm gonna go over these last 2 combinations all at once if I could remember how we start. It's gotta be with a jumping jack. I'm so predictable. This is going to be the kick back, kick forward. Kick back, forward. One more of those, and we're going to slide. Slide, 4, 3, 2, paddle in a circle. Slide, paddle in a circle. Slide to the diagonal, paddle in a circle. Ski bounces, backing up. One foot, other foot. Single feet, knees apart. Step and slide. Jumping jacks. We're going to the other leg, kick back and kick forward. Try it without arms. Slide. Paddle. Slide. Paddle. Slide up to the diagonal. Paddle circle. Ski bounce back up. One foot. Other foot. Single feet. Relax the knees. Do them. You got it. Step and slide. We're going to diagonal jumping jacks. Use whichever works for you. From the diagonal jumping jacks, we do the diagonal knee swing. Here we go. Get the knee down. Turn. Okay. Turn, knee swing. Kick. Knee swing. Kick. 2 more. Last one. Jumping, rocking horse. I was just noticing that I didn't get my knee down for the knee swing. I hope that you didn't notice that. Rocking horse, 7 and up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping jack diagonals. Knee swing, diagonal. I'm getting my knee down because I noticed I hadn't. Turn and flick kick. Knee swing. Turn and flick kick. Knee swing, and if you want to, you can turn the other way. Turn and flick kick. Turn rocking horse. We're going to do rocking horse 7 and up. 5, 4, 3, 2, diagonal jumping jacks. Here we are back to where we started, jumping jacks. I better find something else to start my combinations with. I hope that these work for you. If you have any questions about them, my email is ruthsova@ruthsova.com. My kids did that so I could remember it. So I hope that, I hope you have fun playing in the pool. That's all I hope. Lots of joy to you. Thank you very much.